Basketball has a special place in my heart. Not only do I play the real stuff, but I've also enjoyed playing the console and mobile game counterparts of it, like the 2K series and Live series, for the mere fact that you can emulate a Kobe Bryant-esque fadeaway or deliver a one-handed throwdown just like LeBron James, which I can do in a video game by the way, but sadly, not in the actual world of course. All I'm saying is that basketball fans in general simply want to play realistic video games that highly resembles the one they see on TV. But what happens if you get to play an NBA game where instead of seeing basketball players doing dribbles and layups, you got these gigantic cards doing one-on-ones and two-on-two battles? What's up guys? It's Pao here once again for another game breakdown for EP Game Reviews. And for today, we will take a closer look at a card collecting basketball game called NBA Supercard All-Star Battle. On December 9, 2020, Cat Daddy Games has released yet another card collecting game under its belt, but this time around, it is centered in gathering iconic basketball superstars. The game dev company that gave us WWE Supercards is looking to replicate the impressive performance that the wrestling card game has brought to the table by generating almost 21 million global downloads since its release 7 years ago. Cat Daddy Games has an accomplished resume in delivering these types of game titles with the likes of the aforementioned WWE Supercard and another sports-themed card collecting game series, NHL Supercard. With that being said, this only solidifies the cause of NBA Supercard to become a competitive virtual product in the free-to-play market. The game is all about assembling the best deck of NBA and WNBA stars. Player cards are classified in a 5-tier rarity system, with bronze being the lowest and sapphire being the highest. Cards that belong to the gold tier and above usually have additional stat boost on top of their base stats. Each card is comprised of 4 different stat categories, which are offense, defense, rebound, and playmaking. Quick play matches allow you to go head-to-head with another online player, and matchups are always conducted in one-on-one or two-on-two battles. Each match is separated into 4 quarters, with each quarter implementing different rules and stipulations. Some quarters will require you to use cards that have a higher level of offense and rebounding abilities, while others may require to shed out your best cards in terms of defense and playmaking. In 2-on-2 matchups, card compatibility plays a huge deal that can give your duo an upper advantage or hurt their chances of winning the match. Compatibility is represented with a colored diamond shape at the upper right portion of each card. If your pair of cards fill up the opposite sides of the diamond with the same color pattern, that duo will receive a 10% kick to all of their stats, and if not, then a 5% deduction will occur. Having a well-balanced and well-rounded squad is very essential in this game, and this is where upgrading comes in. Upon finishing matches, you'll get the chance to acquire new cards randomly from the deck. You can use the duplicate cards as fodder to beef up your main cards, while winning all quarters allow you to get additional bonus picks in the deck. If you're too lazy to play the grind, collect, upgrade loop, you can bypass this system by using credits. It is the hard currency of the game that takes away your card collecting blues, as it allows you to acquire stronger cards instantly. It is used in exchange for different card packs that contain higher tiered cards featuring elite players. At the in-game store, you can purchase packs for $1.99 to $99.99. And there are also a bunch of card packs that are purchasable via credits at varying prices. But if you don't want to spend some of your hard-earned cash, you can use golden tickets in exchange for gold cards at the ticket store once you complete the daily quests. In addition to its microtransactions, watching video ads also allow you to open free packs and acquire extra picks in the process. The lack of action in this game didn't bother me at all, and I still remain engaged after playing a couple of hours. The biggest draw for NBA Supercards is certainly that itch in getting the big fishes in the pond like Luka, LeBron or KD, and brandishing that sense of accomplishment afterward in the face of your opponents once you eventually pulled them. Speaking of competition, I also noticed that I was battling AIs with generic names instead of real ones, and there's only one game mode available aside from the quick game, which works like an expedition mode where you can deploy your cards to gain some stats. This is pretty understandable given that the game is still in its infancy stage and hasn't fully established a player base just yet. So if you want to get ahead of the curve, I suggest that you start playing now. I managed to pull a handful of gold and emerald after just a few runs, which are actually not bad for a card collecting game like this one. In its totality, this game lets you relive that childhood experience of collecting NBA trading cards with fancy colorful frames, only this time it is encapsulated in a digital format. The game looks promising, and we can expect an upward trajectory for NBA Supercards given Cat Daddy Games' proven track record in handling this type of game. That's about it guys in this edition of EP Game Reviews. Once again, my name is Pau and I shall see you on our next game breakdown.